Alright, so this will be the first video I'm putting out for showing you how to create your own styles, or at least alter them. And the first thing you have to do in creating your own styles is be able to copy and paste parts of one style into another, or in fact you could even just move parts around within the existing style that you're working with. So I know you got like 400 or 500 styles on each of your keyboards, but after a while they get boring as whatever. And so you're looking for something new. And so what I've got here is a snapshot, and it kind of highlighted the different keys that I'll be referring to, because you won't see them. I'll just be showing you this part of the screen. So you got your tab over here. You're going to be using that. You're going to be using the A, B, C, D, E keys, and the F through J, and also this function key. I'll be referring to that. And then the other thing is you're going to be using these keys down here at the bottom. There's 16 of them, even though they say 1 through 8. So with that, I'll go over and move over to the keyboard and start showing you how to move a part around. Alright, so I'm ready to start now to get two styles here. And I'm grabbing it from the country, as you can see here. Country ballot number 2. I'm going to grab that. Now we're going to go to hit your E key, excuse me, yeah, and then going to go to the user area up here. I'm going to save it. So we're going to take, what we're going to wind up doing is taking the piano section that's in the D section of phrase 1 from this style, and we're going to put it into a second style. We're going to move it into the A, main A of the style. So we're going to resave it again. We're going to rename it because this is what we're going to alter. We're going to call it test. Say OK. Now, you got to check out the size of the two mains, the main D in this style and the main A of this style. So we're in this one right now. So what we're going to do here is go hit the function key, which is over here on the side of your keyboard. I'm going to go here to digital record. I'm going to go to the style creator, and we'll see that the length of main A and the test style is 2 measures. Okay, so now I'm going to go out of this, hit the exit key, which is down here, and it should be down here on your keyboard. Now we're going to go from the test, we're going to go over this country ballad 2, modern country ballad 2, do the same thing again. We're going to go to function, and up here, and over here, and now we see we're going to hit the main D key on your, over here on your main variations, and it'll pop up this menu, and it's saying, do you want to go to D? And you say OK. In fact, while you're here, you can notice that if you'd hit any of them, you can go to anything within the style here now, just to let you know that that's all there. So we're going to go to main D. We'll hit OK. And we'll see that we're in main D of the modern country ballad 2, and the measure is 4 lengths. So this piano lick that's being played here is 4 measures long, and I'm trying to put it into the main A of the other style, which is only 2 measures long. So four measures are not going to fit into 2. So for this to work, what I'm going to do is to increase main A to 4. The other option is I can shrink this one down to 2, but then I won't have the proper piano lick that I want. So in this case, what I'm explaining to you is how to increase it so that it'll fit into the other section of the style. So now we're going to go back to the test. So we're going to hit the exit. Switch over to the test. Again, we're going to go to the function, which is over here. Digital. Style creator. Now, once again, go back to the A, say OK. We're at length of 2. Now, notice here, we've got basic, assembly, groove, channel, blah, blah, blah. We'll get to that later. But this all changes. And I'm not sure, it probably says in the manual somewhere, but it doesn't tell you why it changes. But we're going to go to assembly, using the tab keys over here, and then back to basic, and watch what happens down here. Bingo. You get a whole different menu here. And if you go to basic, or assembly and basic back, it's not, you're not ever going back to the other screen. You got to go out to come back in to get those other keys that were down here before. So anyway, what we want to do is increase it from 2 to 4, and actually increase it. As you can see, you move the 5 and 6 key, and go on forever. All right. So most I've ever used is 8 measures, and that's in a blues song. So anyway, we want this one to go to 4. So we say 4, and we hit the execute. It says it's completed, so we're ready to save it. Hit OK. Say yes. All right, so now we've got A as long as same measure as D that we're going to be taking it out of. So now we're ready to move on to the assembly. So we're wanting to get the piano piece from the main D of the other style. So we're hitting the H key, and now what we're going to tell it to do is, right now it's saying, you know, we're in A and we're at phrase 1. Well, we want D, so we got to change this to read main D. So that's the number 2 will work. So now we're saying, hey, we want to take phrase 1 and we want to change it from the style we're going to go to. We want to grab the main D, phrase 1 from it, and put it in here. This over here, I got to admit, I have no idea. I always leave it to whatever the default is, because that's what we want to go to the other style anyway. So, so here we go. So we're going to hit this J key to get that. We now hit select this, because it's telling this is where we want to get those parts from. And you hit, if you hit it once, it ain't going to go anywhere. So you hit it twice real quick, brings you over here. So now it's saying, okay, we've got it. We have brought that in, and you can see the name's changed. It's saying, hey, I just changed this, and I'm getting it from the Modern Country Ballad 2. So now we're ready to save it. And then you hit save again down here. Say OK. Yes, you want to override it. Okay, now we're all done, so we can back out of here with your exit key. Now we've got the test style in. I've selected main A to play for you here. So we'll just start that. Yep. You can hear the piano going. That's what we put in there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the Modern Ballad, play the A there, and now you don't hear the piano because it wasn't there. So that's how you go ahead and copy and paste.